What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are completely new, hello, I'm sincerely Niko, and in today's video we're going to be trying out some viral makeup trends, viral makeup, nude makeup. This is just a hot mess video. We're going to be doing a lot. I'm going to be creating this look right here for you guys. So if you guys are interested in this video, then keep on watching. But before we do so, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, join the EXO squad, join the EXO squad, because it's lit. This side is lit on this side. Hey. Make sure you guys join me here on YouTube and join the EXO squad because it's always lit on this side of YouTube. Before we do all of that, make sure you also turn your post notification bell on so you don't miss out on any videos like this. And also give this video a huge thumbs up if you are enjoying my content and my quality and everything that's beauty related here on this channel. Just give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. Alright, so I went ahead and prepped my skin. I also did my brows and concealed them, of course, off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into doing my eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be doing something that a good friend of mine's on Twitter, now a good friend of mine's on YouTube, because I've been following her on YouTube for a long time, but now we're friends on Twitter. Shout out to my homegirl Yuki. I'm going to be doing a concealer that Yuki definitely loves a lot to conceal with, and that is the Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define, and I have it in the shade C12, which will be a brightening shade because it is pretty much like beige on my skin tone. And then just like how Yuki applies it, she pats it in. I'm gonna go ahead and pat that in as well too. I'm not gonna swipe. I'm going to be using the Sephora number 76 brush. Okay, now I think Yuki onto something. Sister girl onto something. Because I feel like my shadows are going to be popping. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is recreating another fellow YouTuber and Twitter friend, GURUS. For those who don't know, GURUS went viral for her beautiful eyeshadow looks, of course, and she is literally like the cut crease god. She's the star, the twinkle in the eye. She's also the winner of last year's Benefit Brow Search, and she created the Crisp and Wisp, and I recreated the Crisp and Wisp because of her, and that's how we kind of became really good social media friends. And I want to recreate a look that is created by her, so I'm going to be recreating this look here, right here on the screen, right here on the screen that you guys can see. It's a really neonish pinky eye with a pink shimmer. Now I do not own a lot of pink shadows, so I'm going to be jumping between 3 palettes. So enough talking about it, let's go ahead and be about it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Shop Hush palette. I'm going to go ahead and take that pink shade from this palette, which is called Flirt. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of stamp this into the crease. The brush that I'm using is Morphe M433. So I'm doing little small circles with the M433 brush just to kind of diffuse this pink shade upwards. So the next color I'm going to be using in my crease is from the brand called Dose of Colors. This is the Blushing Berries palette. I'm going to be using the shade called Rose Berry, which is this cranberry rosy color right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start deepening up the crease a little bit more, creating depth and saturation. And I'm going to be using this Crown blending brush. I'm going to go back into the Shop Hush Bad Habit palette, and I'm going to grab this shade called Lust, and I'm using the Morphe M505 brush. I want to go ahead and pop that in my crease as well too, and blend that upwards with the rest of the crew. Just adding more dimension to my lid before I cut it. So I'm going to go back into the Dose of Color eyeshadow palette, the Blushing Berry palette, and I'm going to take this shade called Mixed Berry, which is a really deep burgundy shade. And I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner. I'm going to be using the Morphe M321 brush. Switching back over to the M505 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that crease. Going back into the Dose of Color eyeshadow palette again, I'm going to take the shade Berry Black. Now I know Rocio didn't use a black eyeshadow in her look, but I feel like I really don't have that much definition going on in the crease, and I feel like if I just add just a smidge of black somewhere in this look, I can be able to like show a little bit of separation. So I'm just going to take this shade very lightly and just kind of help deepen up that NYX Berry shade right here. And I'm using the same brush, the M321 from Morphe. Okay, so I think the eye is pretty much where I feel that it needs to be. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Stila. This is the Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade called Carefree. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease with this. I'm going to be using a eyeshadow brush, a really detailed eyeshadow brush to do so. It's from Morphe. I don't remember the name of it. I will leave the name on the screen of this brush if you guys are interested, but it's really, 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 really small and really, really precise. I haven't really been a fan of these Stila Liquid and Glows because I have the old formula and I prefer to kind of like get what I need and call it a day. But this new formula, the Shimmering and Glow, she's tea. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the Blushing Berries palette from Dose of Color, and I'm going to take that middle shade, which is called Berry Pop, and I'm just going to kind of pat that right here on the outer corner. I'll take that on my crown blending brush. And slightly blend this edge out here. And I kind of want it to fade a little bit, that shimmer to fade a little bit into this berry color. Switching back over to the Shop Hush palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Crush. It's like a rose gold shade, and I'm going to take that on my Morphe M124 brush, and I'm just going to pack that shimmer right on top. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in shade number 19, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Juno & Co. sponge, which was made popular by Nikki Tutorials. But I had this sponge way before her. I had this sponge for like 5 months before she even did her video. So next I'm going to go ahead and conceal and highlight the face. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C13. I'm just going to go ahead and pop a little bit of this in my areas I want to highlight. This concealer is supposed to be a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape, which we all know Tarte, she's problematic. And I'm going to take that same sponge, but I'm going to use the flat side to blend out this concealer. And I feel like this literally just made this concealer so seamless. Like, look at that. Like, ugh. So sickening. So I'm going to take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade D46. And I'm just going to just apply just a little bit right here in the areas where I want extra brightness. This is a little bit more brighter than what I typically usually use. And I'm going to use this little flat edge area right here to kind of blend out this nose area. Ooh, I am snatched. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh, what is this going on? So I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade Dark 35. And I'm going to use the rounded back part of this sponge, this blender. And let's see how it applies powder. This deposit powder like nobody's business. Like normally I have to do like 2 or 3 passes to get it to look this crazy, but this is like one pass, one dip, one pass. Jeez. So I'm going to take my soft focus powder from Black Radiance, and I'm gonna take this Sephora powder brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and buff everything in and set the rest of the face. So I'm going to use the Morphe Bronzer. This is the Bronzer in Showmance. I'm going to go ahead and take the deeper shade, and I'm going to take it on this Crown 105 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and warm up the skin. This is my first time actually using this bronzer, this Bronzer. I kind of feel that it's giving me what I need. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think this is warming up the perimeter very, very, very well. I think it's beautiful. My sis, J Hart, she kind of put me onto this. She's been using this bronzer for a while, and I just personally feel that it wasn't deep enough for me because this is the darkest shade that they do have to offer. I feel that Morphe could have went one more shade deeper. Don't get me wrong, it's warming up the perimeters, but I have to put in the work for it to really show. So all I have to really put say about this is that Morphe girl, we need one more shade deeper. We need one more shade deeper. Showmance is pretty, but we need something that's gonna snatch the Melanin Queens. Alright, so I'm gonna hop off camera real quickly, add on my contour shade, which is from Niko. You guys already know it. I love this contour powder, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I am back. I'm smudged. I'm gonna go back into this bronzer palette. I'm gonna use the bronzer that's supposed to bronze my skin as a highlight, because girl, we all know this ain't gonna bronze my skin at all, period. But, ooh, she's like a natural highlight. She is cute. And I'm using the Morphe M438 brush, the taper pointed brush, just to kind of apply this. I know it's a lot of Morphe products. Use code EDGES. Use code EDGES to save some money. That's my girl Jackie Niko. Use code EDGES. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this Cover FX. This is the Cover FX Gold Bar Highlighting Palette. I got this from Ulta. They don't sell this at Sephora for some odd reason, and what really sparked my interest was this rose gold shade here. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of this on the cheeks. The cheeks, the booty cheeks. That's pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the rest of my eye really quickly. I'm gonna go back into the Aphrodite palette. I'm gonna take that shade Lust, and I'm gonna take it on the M321 brush from Morphe. And I'm just gonna go ahead and smudge that on the lower lash line. That's fair. And I'm gonna go back into the Dose of Colors Blushing Berry, and I'm gonna take that shade called Mixed Berries. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like chisel out the outer part to smoke it out. So I'm gonna take the Cover FX, the Gold Bar highlighter, and I'm gonna take the shade White Gold. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pat this highlighted shade right here in the inner corner of the eye. Alright, and then for lips today, I'm going to be putting on the shade called Ashton. This is from ABH. I'm gonna take the lip liner in Cork and just line my lips a little bit. And then it wouldn't be right if I didn't include a viral brand, and that is Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be putting on their Gloss Bomb on top. Alright, so I did pop on some lashes off camera. These are the Sephora Swank number 33 lashes that you can guys get at your local Sephora. I love these lashes because they're very wispy but yet still full body dramatic. I did do some detail on this eye off camera as well too, because I didn't know what exactly what I was going to do. So I'm going to go show you guys how to do that on this side of the eye. This look kind of went viral based off of my good friend Ivy. She's known for all the dots and stars. Also my good sis on YouTube, Miss Aaliyah Faces, also do dots as well too. So this is a pretty much similar trend, and I definitely want to incorporate Rocio with the star trend and Ivy and Aaliyah with the dot trend. So a star and some dots. Alright guys, so this pretty much completes the look. Tried out some new viral things that went viral, some new makeup, first impressions type of ordeal. I actually enjoyed creating this look. So you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below some random junk, I don't care. It could be your birthday, it could be whatever the case may be. Just engage with me and I will reply back to you. If it's funny, you will be pinned to the top of this video as a highlight. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out. I love you guys. Be the sparkle and the light, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out, babes.